No, sir. Not today. Cool that they're playing Zoo, though.
What's up, noobs? I'm Greener. This is Greener Gaming. Log in and let's go.
Okay, so the Black Knight is out. I actually got the new card in a Spotlight cache, which never happens for me. But I was really struggling with trying to find a deck to make this card work. But then Regis Kilbin comes to save the day and comes out with a great deck. So I wanted to try his deck out. So full props to Regis for making this deck. And it makes really good use of the Black Knight. But let's just go through the deck really quick. The only change that I made to his deck is he's running Sunspot, and instead I swapped it out for a Nebula. I remember him saying he wasn't really floating all that much energy, so I feel like Nebula is a better fit. Each turn your opponent doesn't play a card here, +2 power. We've talked about it 100 times before. You pop Nebula in a lane, and your opponent has two choices: either play to that lane and, you know, abandon the other two lanes essentially, or they don't play to that lane, and then your Nebula gets huge. So the new card here, Black Knight, after you discard a card, add the Ebony Blade to your hand with the card's power once per game, and the Ebony Blade is a 4 whatever, depends on what you discard. So if you discard something like Infinite or Giganto or Red Skull, then you get like a 4 huge power card. We have Blade in here. On reveal, discard the rightmost card from your hand. So this is really good at targeting the cards you want discarded. For example, like the cards we just talked about, Infinite, Giganto, Red Skull. We have Zabu in here. Ongoing, your 4-cost cards cost 1 less. I know it's tough to run Zabu in a meta that has a lot of Mobius, but I have been seeing a little bit less Mobius these days. And if you do get the Zabu play, then on turn 6, you can play the Ebony Blade with like a Shang-Chi or with a Ghost Rider, and then just get a huge amount of power. So our other way of discarding is Lady Sif. On reveal, discard the highest cost card from your hand. So hopefully that hits an Infinite, right? And then you can Ghost Rider it back. But if it hits Giganto or Red Skull, that's fine too. We have Jubilee here. On reveal, add the top card of your deck to this location. So this is good at thinning out your deck, right? If this pulls a big card, then that's great. Like if it pulls an Infinite or a Red Skull or a Giganto, you're happy as pie. A lot of the time you won't start off with Ebony Blade in your hand, so even if it hits the Dark Knight with it, and then you're able to discard the following turn, still really good. So like I said, we have Ghost Rider. Hopefully he goes down to a 3 power and he brings back one of your discarded cards to this location. And because the Black Knight doesn't consume the discarded card, you can play the Ebony Blade and Ghost Rider, like I said, in the same turn and just dump a bunch of power. We do have Shang-Chi, destroy all enemy cards here with 9 or more power. Just good at getting rid of any big threats. But because other people are also trying to get the whole Ebony Blade thing happening, Shang-Chi is probably a good answer for that. And then like I talked about, our big cards, Red Skull, Giganto, and Infinite. Hopefully you discard them. If not, you can still play like a Giganto on turn 6 just for that power. Or if you're feeling really spicy, you can skip turn 6 and just skip turn 5 and play the Infinite. And then of course we have America Chavez. Starts on the bottom of your deck. Draw this on turn 6. And she's in here to also increase the likelihood that you're going to draw into your Dark Knight. So that's pretty much the deck. I've been playing it a little bit this morning. I like it a lot. Jubilee is one of my favorite cards. I haven't played her in a hot minute, so I'm glad there's a list that has her in it. I'm still on the fence about the Black Knight. I do feel like he's better in a list like this instead of your classic discard, but that remains to be seen. Again, shout out to Regis for making this deck. We all appreciate it. By the way, if you're new here, why don't you hit that subscribe button for a guy, huh? We're getting so close to 2K subscribers. It's taken me forever to build my audience. It's just a click for you. It means the world to me. All right, let's get into the games. Okay, Morag's not great. I drew like almost the whole back and like the whole back of my deck here. Okay, so we just Jubilee. Jubilee doesn't even hit anything good except for Lady Sif. That's kind of brutal. Hit the Black Knight. So we have the Sif, at least. We can go Nebula, Ebony Blade. I mean, if they have Eliath, we're just toast here, right? Maybe it's enough to flip here. If they don't have it. How sweet it is. Okay, let's go with Black Knight here. And we can go Zabo on Onslaught Citadel. Yeah, we just play Lady Sif over here.
Avengers, assemble.
I mean, do I play both now? Because then I can just play like a Chavez last turn. This might be going a little too hard too soon. What do we do? We play Red Skull over here just to spread out the power. With all those squirrels, though, it might not be worth. I don't think they ever flip mid, right? So we just play Chavez? I mean, unless they have Shang-Chi. Well, we've already won over here, but they could play Kazar. So we have to play here. No, sir. Not today. Cool that they're playing Zoo, though. Alright, let's chill. We can go Zabu here. This bounce is what? Infinite and Giganto? Is that good though? Only if I get Ghost Rider, I guess. This is a risk. Do I risk it though? Do I even play Nebula because of the space? I mean, it has to pull some. It could pull Blade, which would not be great. So maybe we do play out Nebula. I don't know. We just gotta hope this hits Ghost Rider. Not great. I think I have to lose Prio here, right? They play something big. This still loses me Prio. Yes? Maybe? And then we just Shang-Chi. They're gonna have Taskmaster though, right? So maybe not so good. Oh right, I lost Prio, so it's fine. Nope, maybe not so fine. Totally fine. Oh man. Okay, we start off with the Black Knight. That's always good. I guess the only bad target for this to hit is Shang-Chi. I mean, I'll take that. I guess we chill here and we go Jubilee next turn, possibly. Maybe we go Jubilee over here. That was kind of a big whiff. What did he get? Silk. Okay. I mean, I feel like we just play out Red Skull, right? Now, do we think they're gonna have Alioth? They usually have Alioth in this list. Do we think they're gonna have a Shang-Chi? You know what I mean? 'Cause I don't know if I want to be messing around with New York. I think I just want to play Giganto, and hopefully the Infinite's enough to win mid. Hey, I'll take that. That was close, though. By 2? Sheesh, man. If we go 2 Black Knights, we get 2 Blades, right? And just go Zabu here. I don't want to clog it up, you know? Okay, that's exactly the card we needed. So we can go Blade here. Do I put him in White Hot Room, or do I just put him over here? I mean, if I do this, does this even help me? The extra energy? I guess we'll find out. I don't think there's a way for me to drop Prio, is there? Because if he has Shang-Chi, I'm just toast. Oh yeah, Shang-Chi mid. Okay. Well. I guess he should have played it somewhere else. Okay, let's chill. I guess we chill again. We go Lady Sif here. So I'm not entirely sure how this works, but let's do it for science. Okay, so that is how it works. All right, that's how I thought, but I wasn't sure. Maybe we just play Red Skull over here. We always get Chavez next turn. I don't want to clog up Sinister London. Okay, there's the Shang-Chi. This might not be enough at all. I mean, we are winning in 2 spots, but they'd have to have something big. And I gave them all small stuff, so maybe this is enough to win. Yep, perfect. Okay, so I absolutely love this deck. I love decks like this where you get to play out a bunch of big giant stuff. What I did notice though is that people were teching in a whole lot of Shang-Chi. For a while, Shang-Chi was sort of not in the meta and everybody was playing greedy stuff. And yeah, saw him like in almost every game today, I think. So if I was gonna make a change, I might take out Nebula, right? And put in armor. I mean, you could even make a case for Jubilee, but Jubilee has the high roll potential to hit something really good. But other than that, the deck felt great. We went like 54% win rate or something, but it was a small sample size. You know, I only played like maybe like 20 something games or whatever. But yeah, shout out to Regis again for making an awesome deck. I had a lot of fun with it. But hey, don't take my word for it. Try the deck out for yourself. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. Hey, if you like this video, why don't you click that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and anyway, GG.